Hello everyone and welcome back to day 6 of 10 days of tags. So today I'm going to make, this was kind of something different. This was Bonnie Irvine at artfuldigits.blogspot.com, and of course I found this on Pinterest. And this here was kind of like a tuck for your journals. I think I seen something on the blog. I can't remember for sure, but I think that's what it was for. And so I just thought it was cute. It's 2 tags put together. She kind of cut it down. Now I may make mine a little wider than that, but the overall concept I really liked. So this looks pretty simple, pretty easy. Now my tags won't be white and dark, so they'll just both be the dark rings. But anyway, just thought that was a fun little fun make there. So I'm using kind of the smaller tags. They're not real small, but they're the smaller tags. I did gesso. I took my string out and I went ahead and gessoed part of this. I'm going to cut part of this off so I didn't worry about going on down. And I did put a little gesso on that to just make it a little different, but for the most part you can see the brown. And anyway, I'm going to stamp on this. But anyway, I gessoed it so it would be nice and dry. I didn't want it to be wet, so in order for it to just be nice and dry, I just went and did that ahead of time. Okay, so I'm inking up a stamp here, just like a script stamp. Okay, that's kind of what it looks like. Make sure I don't have it upside down. Nope, it looks about right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp part of that. Whoops. I may have went upside down. No, it just looks like a backward stamp. I don't know why that is. So I'm going to go ahead, because what I want to do is I do want to stamp up in here a little bit. So we'll yeah, we want to get a little bit of stamp going there on that. Let me flip upside down here. Okay. So that gives me a little stamp going up in the... Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to take this. Now she did it a couple of ways. It looks like she put this one over the top or she put that one over the top. And I want my top to overlap the bottom. So, yeah, I think that's what I want. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Okay, so we're going to just make that go a little further up than the other. So I'm going to glue that down. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. And on my tags, I did cut my corners just a little bit longer, kind of like she had. She's got some real deep corners there, and so I did cut my corners deeper. So, okay, so that's going to have to dry a little bit before we can do anything with it. Okay, so that's drying up. Let's cut this tag down now to kind of the desired size. I want to go actually a little bit bigger. Ooh, that's going to be hard to do. There we go. These are some really thick tags. Alright, so I'm going to ink up a little bit though before I get too started. And what this will do is just set kind of along your page and just be a tuck. I think that's a really cute idea. I think I'm going to stencil some coffee rings. So I think we'll go kind of like that to catch some of that ring. And we're just gonna get that on there. Okay, so I like that. And I may put a little bit of a splatter over here as well. Let's just add a little more. Oh no, I got it on. That's all right, it'll cover. It'll cover. Okay, I got a little bit of my whatchamacallit there. I don't know if I could mask it or not. Could I mask it up? Yeah, I probably could. Okay, let's just mask it up a little bit there. There we go. We'll just kind of make it blend. Most of it I think will be covered up anyway, so. Okay, so there is that part. Now, I want to decide. Let's see, I got a little thread instead of cheesecloth. I do have the heart. And it's not as big as the heart there, but I have a little and I wanted this thread to maybe let's see here, and I may have to cut another heart because what it is my tag is bigger than what hers was, I think, and so my heart looks little now. And I want just some thread. And I have this, it's kind of like a vintage plastic button. So I thought about just making it super simple because that's all this is. It's just like a super simple tag. We have that, or like she did here with this little round, we could even put the round there with like a button at the bottom. But I really like the heart. The heart is what I like. So I think that's what we're going to do. So, and let me cut another heart. Maybe I want to make a bigger heart. This is actually a heart punch. Or maybe I want to double my heart. Maybe have like a double heart there. Okay, let me get some book page. Okay, so I've got the book page. So let's... I want to glue two together is what I want to do, just to give it a little more thickness. And these are aged books, so they're pretty, sometimes pretty fragile. So we'll just kind of glue two together. So maybe I can draw, let's see if I can draw a bigger heart. And just cut out a bigger heart. I would rather have one heart than two hearts. So let's see if this will work. Just in case I want to do another heart out of the book page. So okay, all right, let's see if we can erase some of our lines here. Okay. Yeah, that's much better with a little bit bigger heart. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skinny this up. I want it just a little skinnier. Yes, I like that. Okay, so we're going with the one heart. Okay. Let's ink up our heart. Okay. And let's try to do a better job of this. So okay. All right. And then we want to add a little get our button here. And I don't know, I just feel like I need some stitching on my tag. Is what I feel like I need. So I think I am going to stitch around these a little bit and get them a little more defined. Now I know that I am going to want this kind of right where it's at. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of get that together here. And I won't have to try to redo. So let's just put a glob of glue there. And I just kind of want that to hold everything in place. Okay. Okay, so I did a little messy stitching there and got stitched around the tag. Just something to give it that little defined space that it needs. Okay, so then here is my heart, and we are just going to glue it on like that. And I'm not sure if I want to bring it down and put something here maybe. Not really sure. I might add something after I look at it a little bit, but this is what we're going to call kind of the completed tag here. So let's get this stuck down. Then I'll just go in with a little glue here and catch some of the thread on the page there. A little more glue on my heart. Okay, well, let me grab a rub-on. Let's see if Tim Holtz rub-on might be in order there. Let's see. Let's grab this. Let me grab my little scissors. It's hard to cut with those big ones. Okay, let's see about maybe putting a little, just a little something there to give it, just feels like it needs something up in the corner there. That's what it feels like. Okay, let's get our little rub-on tool here. Alright. Yes, much better. And then I think what else I want to do also is I think I want to run a little decorative stitch, like maybe right here, just a little zigzag stitch right there on the machine, and I think that will complete the tag. I think I'm happy with that. So let me do that, and we'll come back and we'll look at the finished the finished end with that little bit of zigzag. Okay, so I've got it stitched, and I went ahead and just put a few little stitches down at the bottom, but I think that looks a lot better. And so the only thing left is I noticed she did tie these off a little bit, and so I'm going to do that. If I can get the string to cooperate. Yeah, we're just going to tie them off a bit. Okay, and there we are, right there. I think that looks very, very good. I like the way that came out. Here is the back, of course you can see, and I have glued that to hold that stitch a little bit. But, and we've got a little gesso on the back, but that will be fine. It's going to be stuck down on a page anyway. So anyway, guys, there is our completed tag, and thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.